Greetings, everyone. I hope all is well. Listen, testimony. And this is another one of knowing and discerning the voice of God and why His voice is the most important in your life. I remember one time I was at a house party with some young ladies, and that was my early 20s. And at that time, at my own house, I was shacking up. And at this party, I was at another friend's house. We was drinking, smoking Black and Miles, enjoying ourselves. It was me, Dewana, Cora, Shonda, some guys from the job. We was in there drinking Black and Miles. I mean, not drinking Black and Miles, but drinking, smoking Black and Miles. Couple of other smokes was going in the air. Everybody was having fun, enjoying themselves. And I remember the Holy Spirit telling me, in the middle of me, I had just got off the table from dancing and shaking my, derriere. And I had done got on the sofa and I was laying back chilling with a Black and Mild in my mouth at that time. And I remember the Holy Spirit said, tell a certain person, one of the young ladies, they can't have sex tonight. And so I remember like, oh God, that is very hypocritical of me. I'm shaking up myself at that time. At that time, I was shaking up myself. I was like, and the other friend, one of the friends, she always had something to say. I was like, oh God, this gonna be a confrontation. Oh God. So I'm hearing God, I'm tussling on the sofa, and God is like, tell her I said she can't go have sex tonight. So I was like, oh my God. So, obeying God's voice, knowing God's voice, I said to the person, God said you can't go have sex tonight. So the other person that I knew was going to be confrontational, she was like, where's your mom at? So the other young lady was like, my mama is in such and such. And so she was like, exactly, Kim not your mom, and Kim checking up herself. How's she going to tell somebody something? I said, exactly, and it was very hypocritical. I said, but I know God's voice, and I heard God's voice say she cannot go have sex. Well, Kim not your mama, and this and that, and she can't tell you what to do. I said, but you know what? Since this is a battle of good and evil, and I'm not about to play with you or your spirit, I'm going to tell you what I see. God said that. Period. There's that. So God said you can't do it. So she still went. There was a confrontation. She still went. Long story short, she came back that day. I had to forget everything that God had to told her. She walked in the door, looked like a bulldozer hit her because she had to walk from where she had came from. My God, and I'm not going to say her name in this situation. She can take her own self if she wants to. But she is one of the young ladies that I did name. And so, long story short, I walked back in the house in the evening time, and so I hear one of the ladies say, don't tell Kim that she gonna have already got the big head. So the other young lady said, oh no, we don't do that in here. You gonna tell the prophet what happened. So she began to tell me what happened. Long story short, the young man, while they was doing it, wound up having a seizure, and just let's say like this, like they say on The Color Purple, how'd he die? On top me. That's the situation with the young lady. Because when God saw it, God spoke it to me, and He allowed me to say it. And hypocritical or not, I had to say what God said. It is important to know and